Yes, yes. Happy New Year to all we family. Again, family. We tell God thank you as we can say in our salon. Happy New Year, we not die. Oh. Tell God thank you for the life. Oh. So, family, we still alive and healthy. Then we tell God thank you. We God keep we foresee the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. For the people way they in distress, we they not able, we be they in distress and not able for see 2025. Let God forgive them for their sins, give them good road, and make their soul rest in eternity. And for the people we they're still alive, but then they face serious health challenges or other hardship, with thoughts and prayers stay with them and let God make it better for them. Let this 2025 be a better year for them. Let God help them through the situation where they go through. Let God give them blessings and let God give them, like how they can say by the Muslim side, let God, let Allah be with them and let Allah take absolute control. Because particularly we within a saloon, we were born and raised in a saloon. We all know say saloon, a place we at Christmas. So even though we some people like go say, oh, well, na Christian the holiday, but we all know say na saloon, we they celebrate Muslim, then they celebrate Christmas. And of course New Year, regardless of whose religion you they support. New Year, we all recognize na Salon and even Aya. Almost everybody recognize New Year. So happy New Year to we all. We get an Aya. Fambulem, I want to say plenty thank you again for all the people that we don't support VOS in 2024. And in 2025, we welcome now the extended VOS family members. And we presenters them, want for say plenty thank you to them all, and want for wish them a Merry Christmas in belated and Happy New Year to them all. They all will make VOS be within it be so. And another for let we forget the people in our salon as well, with themselves their own little way, whether it happens in their effort or their resources. Either way, even little. To them, maybe they will see like saying just small contribution, but not small at all. We all, una the viewers them, una the fans them of each presenter or DJ. I want to say boku thank you to una all on behalf of VOS, on behalf of the family. So again, fumble them. Today program, because now today the second and at the first VOS program of 2025. So I really want, again, I know say Boku people can always think about politics. Yes, we go talk politics, but we all know what we want for Mama Salon. We all get the things them where we believe say if the leaders them, the politicians them, then go through their steps then they from we own perspective, we own opinion, Salon go be a better place. This year go better past last year. We all get solutions, whether now workable solutions or not, but deep down within we believe say if the government do certain things them we me and you two believe safe then do, the country go move now the right direction. not to just new direction, but the right direction. So as a result of that, we get a simple question we dey ask Ufambule. So the question is, wetin are your top priority for Sierra Leone inside 2025? We know say yes, we get list of priorities them, but what we don't do na YouTube, we don't bring that question there. So we go try for post that same question there now with Facebook page. Let people answer. So we go dive deeper into waiting we think say if the government do it go better for the country. So I say government now, yeah, not say just President Bill, but everybody we involved, including the citizens them. Because as a matter of fact, we serve the citizens them. We need for do certain things them, like that law abiding and even corruption among we serve. We all know say saloon, some people them where they gonna market, the market woman there or market man them, they can knock the cup, then if na pint, then go stuff something inside it. First time na candle, I don't know waiting. Now they stuff them with. So where they measure them, you go feel say if na per mine, you go feel say na one full pint per mine, but they don't stuff boku things there inside that bottle. And previously, I don't know now, first time where maybe they salon, now that the pint where they consider one pint per mine, now that Guinness, that stout bottle that they can use. So in that stout bottle, we all know say it dark and not transparent. So they can stuff something that you need even see them. And it measure them right before you. But when you go now and all meet up to waiting you they expect. And some people even get their own bottle now where they measure them and they reach. The same thing with the cup, where people and they buy rest by cups, where they don't, like how they can say, they don't measure them belly, the family belly, say 6 cup, for example, go do for the family. But una where they sell, if una cook either knock the cup or do wetin una can do for cheat people them, where the person go remeasure am, e end up for only be 5 cups. So una remember them pay una full money for let una sell to them 6 cups of rice, but una give them 5 cups. But una take money way supposed for be 6 cup rice money. Dande by itself, not to just the politician, now corruption. Corruption where the market people they engage in. So boku other ways them we define corruption. So not to just the politicians they no more. So as we they talk, where we they think about waiting for be with priority, we for push Salongo before inside 2025, or for think about all letting and the waiting the average person able do for help the country go before. So I want for let we make that day as the exercise. So for the people where they join for the first time, my name is Abdul Karim Kargbo. I'm based in Canada, and the thing way I can always say, they allow me for put food na my family table and take care of my family. Me an economist by profession. And again, I want to say boku boku thank you. So as we they go through on a text or on our comment them, and we get for open the phone line. So for people them way they listen to we na the radio or na the app, the number then way you can able call for let you self be part of this conversation. There are a big family una not tell we say una not get anything we una believe say for be priority in a salon. Every salon person suppose forget a priority. Waiting then think say they want for see na salon where then go glad say salon don't improve significantly. So we all get that thing where we believe say if it happen at salon, we go gladdy and really say yes, 2025 go better past 2024. So the thing them we go make Salone better or improve past how it be happened last year. So now then thing and day I really want to we talk about. So the numbers them we una for call, but again, I want for play few videos them before I begin take calls, but I will now write the numbers here. So if you didn't know North America, the number we for call we now toll free we now VOS responsible for that. You can call we 1-866-944-7722. 1-866-944-7722. If you didn't know the UK, the number for call now +44 2080891455 +44 2080891455. If you didn't know Australia, the number where you can reach we now +61 2909843337. So +61 2909843337. So if you're not able for use any of the numbers then they because you're not in a country then they, or if you didn't in a country then they you still not able for reach we, no worry. We get a number where I can always call, say now the one port number. And this number now universal number now WhatsApp. So as long as you get internet connection and you download the app, the WhatsApp, you will able for reach we. So that number then 1-343-997-5828. 1-343-997-5828. And una not forget to we get we station a salon when we FM station, and then self they carry boku programs then we then can do again salon programs them and also community programs them and all that, then get them programs then they. So we go encourage you now for particularly if you're not able for get them directly, you can just download we mobile app, and that app there you can download them from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. You go just type VOS television, you go able for get we live and direct. So fambul them now then channel ya on a cable for get we live. And we're going to encourage you now for let una do that because we want let una self able for participate. Now make we decide for give una all them platform here. So una not get for give excuse. Say, oh, I'm not able to catch VOS and all that. So fambul them before la just set the stage as to the things that we want for talk about tonight. So I go play President Bill in New Year's speech, and I go play Dr. Samura Kamara in New Year's speech to the nation. Even though Dr. Kamara, you go say at this point, we don't know if it will be APC flag bearer and things like that. So some people then go say it's not too relevant in terms of saloning go and go before, but because of that tripartite and it get major role as of waiting me know major role for play. So because of that, we want for game that audience let we ye waiting in get for say in terms of how for push the country go before. So it's essential for let we hear from and one of the reasons that if not the only reason I would say now one of the major reasons then that we make a feel say in nice for let we play. Because similar to what thinking they happen na abroad, na the diaspora, like America for example, where the president can give speech, then can make the opposition well, America for the most part now two party can in a parliament. Yes, they can get independent people at times, but then can allow for like a member of the opposition It not necessarily need for be a Congress person, but the party they assign somebody. Plenty say it can be governor of a state, it can be a prominent party person, but then can allow for like the opposition themselves give their own speech after where the president can give speech, especially like the State of the Union or any major speech, then Cable do that. So where I look into that pattern there, will make sense. Let we hear waiting the opposition self get for say relating to that particular thing way or occasion where the president address the country. So then they self make sense because for now, yes, we don't know if it will be the 2028 flag bearer of APC, but for the fact say na him na the flag bearer and na him na the person way they show the face, say na the quote and unquote the leader of the APC. Yes, people then say it don't step down and stuff like that, but let we just give the process the benefit of the doubt. Let we play Dr. Samura Kamara in speech as well. So I will play them two speeches then day, and then we will open the phone line. One other thing, if time permits, we I really want to let we talk about, because me no able make sense of it, Fambulem. Now the fact say President Bill go commission people then say according to the write-up broken kunu. So unable make a sense of waiting in mean. So this is not the headline. Sierra Leoneans criticize President Bill over commissioning of old boat. And where we play the video, una go see say na book na kunu we not even new one. So unable understand waiting at the message behind President Bill in ceremony, behind this commissioning of this old boat. I not be able to understand. So maybe before I jump ship now, people away understand the story better. Dear, I go encourage una follow una call, le una educate we all as to waiting na the reason behind President Bill in commissioning of this old boat. And I know able to make sense. I know able to make sense of it. So, dear, I go really appreciate if people sort of make we understand exactly within the essence, and then we can comment whether or not we think say it worth the president in time and the people their resources, because any side where the president go, a taxpayer they responsible for that trip they for buy gas, and even the people that where they follow I believe say some of them go get special I don't know if they can get special money for say for food and all that where they take them trip then they, because abroad na yeah, if you get certain distance where if you they go do any project or any program when an official program, certain distance they from you home office, like from Musa your office day to that distance they, if you exceed certain distance, then go get for give you some what we call incidental thing there, like if you get for buy food, then go make sure say the government take care of it. So where I look from that perspective they, so meaning that then people yeah where we see so surrounding the president, and you get some ministers then they now that crowdy. So then self if the taxpayer them get for pay for the lunch, breakfast or dinner, depending upon how long they take day. So we need for ask if really this trip here is worth the taxpayer resources. And even President Bill, if you not take anything, say for the fact, say, quote and unquote, now working is still considered the work during that period day, now work hour. So meaning a day on the clock where taxpayer do they pay am, because now taxpayer then they pay in salary. So it they on the clock say is still there on official duty. So we get for ask ourselves now, that commission in the of that broken canoe, or that old canoe there, if really it worth the taxpayer the money for sponsor that trip day. So we go talk about that. But if time permit, because I don't see plenty buzz on social media about this. So it nice for we self Robmot, especially we they try for prioritize things them. Say waiting at the top priority for 2025. So if the top priority now for like the government be efficient, then now one of the things then there why we need for address saying one of the things then we go considered waste, and as a result we go say okay, well, the government need for stop then kind trip here where they waste the taxpayer money. So when I see the connection there, because some people then will say, well, I don't see the connection where you do talk about this boat and then you talk about priority and stuff like that. So now that's how they try for do for connect the two and say yes, then they go side by side because part of the waste now the unnecessary trip here we it can able for utilize that time day for do better thing for the country, for push the country in agenda go before. So fambul them that's now the in a nutshell the program for tonight. But I always can tell when I say the last year, I tell when I say the first program where we go do now VOS, when me go do in 2025, I go give an update on we student in welfare in terms of the donation them where people don't donate, and gonna update as to wetin we do because we be say we go give some money for let them spend in Christmas. I go show now the video where we hand over that 2 million where we all agree upon, and we want for say boku boku tenki that 2 million they it come out directly from Mr. Tijan Samo. We a force a call na the last show where we be get na VOS, one of the shows them. He pledge 1 million, say let VOS go collect 1 million on his behalf. But where we go there, apparently he call back and say no, let them make an 2 million instead of 1 million. So again, I want to say boku boku thank you on behalf of Brother Tijan for we rethink and he give bet like he add to the pledge. And yes, we collect the money successfully, and let us take the opportunity for play that video day. And then after the video, I go walk on through how much we don't get in US dollars. And that US dollar money, we not put nothing in it. All the money we then donate. We in fact last show now because again we make it clear. Say we go be transparent, and every program we I get every week, Lord put and so. If God not make anything happen when we will come on air, but anytime I come on air, so if even we get additional donation or not, I go still give an update as to waiting we don't do and how much we don't collect. Okay, so far Fambulem now them people there don't donate, and I be put that information there now the Facebook page, but by that time we brother Robert Kargbo not be donate yet. So but brother Kargbo, I mean brother Robert, a donate the 29th, and we see that donation day, and I be don't show now how now for read this. So the gross, GROSS, gross salon we can say gross, but yeah, they say gross. So the gross way now the money where they put. PayPal they cut they cut fee. So we then cut the fee, then usai say net. Now then they go to VOS. So we una want for check how much na the current amount where VOS get. The best way for check that now for just add the side usai then say net. So una go know exactly wetin VOS get na the PayPal account. So now that way they una need for do the math. So una go hold VOS accountable and say yes, VOS for right now we don't get this amount. So fambul them if una add up all now that column day, that side day usai, they say net. So the African Voice Network begi net $100. And then brother Alpha Cisse, after we don't cut the fee, your money, it come to, as una de see na the screen, brother Alpha Cisse, it come to $99.18. And then brother Mohammed Kamara, and again, one for say boku boku thank you to brother Alpha Cisse. And brother Mohammed Kamara, one for say boku boku thank you to you. So brother Alpha Cisse donate on the 19th of December, and when I see the time, everything there, that $99.18. And then brother Mohammed Kamara himself donates the same 19th immediately after brother Alpha in your money. After we don't pull the fee, it come to $119.01. And then after that, the same day, brother Ibrahim Mansari, as a matter of fact, for people just for remind people all them people there, brother Alpha, brother Mohammed Kamara, Alpha Cisse, brother Mohammed Kamara, and brother Ibrahim Mansari, they all be called and say then go donate and then do them. And then on the 24th of December, Sister Alima Kamara, again, I go back to brother Ibrahim Mansari. So after they don't pull the the fee, the amount come to $47.85. We go on our VOS account. And then Sister Alima Kamara, for una we be member, himself be call and say he go donate. And indeed he do am. So he donate $100, but we then pull the fee, it come to $96. So now that $96 then go to VOS account. And then a few days ago, brother Robert Kargbo himself now a fervent VOS fan and VOS family member. Himself donate. Of course, all them people are now regular VOS. In fact, they can contribute regularly. I don't know if you're able to identify them, but me able to identify them. They can contribute regularly na the VOS platform them. And Robert Kargbo, brother Robert Kargbo, himself a give $100, but we then pull the fee, the balance come to $96, and then go na VOS account. So when you add up all the amount there, now VOS get now we PayPal account fumble them. I just want to make it clear. The amount always we put una CISO, VOS not pull any penny they yet. So that totally come to 558 US dollar. So 558 US dollars. And when I remember, we say, okay, well, let we target for 5,000 by the end of the year for either SITA now, but for the cause, where we did try for champion now. Yeah. So if we not use all, because we not necessarily, if we not necessary, we not go use all the money on Sita, John Sita. But the target is for like we go will decide if we can take another case, either somebody way a brilliant, yes, in all can force, but it is struggle. But that determination they will all get for make 'em. So if we target for the year now 5,000 and we don't able to raise so far $558, so the amount we're left now for let we achieve that 5,000 goal from Bulem, if we now do the math, now $4,442. So $4,442. So as soon as see, this is something where we launch on November the 19th. And when we launch them, we see the number of people that we donate. So again, we make progress. I want to we say kudos to the people them. Dear, we clap for them people and they, because to me, no matter, and I be don't say, if not $10 you bugi, $5 if you bugi, if them pull like, you know, 50 cents, we still go able for putting at the account $4 something. So now money. So they are big. Let people know feel intimidated by the one that we don't give $100, more than $100. They are everybody in pockets different. So but the act of doing it go a long way. It matter more. Okay, we appreciate where people and they give plenty money. Absolutely. If they're able afford them, we appreciate that very, very much. However, we don't want to discourage people them where their pockets not deep. Say they're not go donate. So dear, and again, if you feel say you're not comfortable, even though me go encourage you for let you put your name, you can just put anonymous, or you can just send a message. When I see Usai show the mark then day, now people then we put comment. So it is show VOS say any outside that mark day against the status. It is show say them people and they write something. So if you because of PayPal now you get forgive your name and stuff, but if you don't want for let we publish your name, so just write and put another comment section where you they make your payment and say, dear, I don't want for like una show me name. So what till we go do, we go still show how much you put, but we go black your name. So I want to know that we go black your name, but because of transparency and accountability, we need for sure the list of the people and we don't donate. So if you don't want follow, we show you name for whatever reason, and we'll not go judge you. We go just write a note. Nobody else no go see the note. Now VOS no more go see the note, and VOS self for now me no more get access to this account. And with time, we go find somebody who go manage this account in addition to me, where we go add that person their name. It can be with CEO, or it can be any other person way on our point where we all agree upon. So, but for now, so they are big. Let people not feel shy. Say they not go donate $5 because they don't want to let somebody make fun of them. No, please, I'd encourage you now. Let them stop you for do it. We get ways them way we can black your name, and I just don't show now. Say outside the right name, we can just put something for black that name day, and people are not go see the name for no saying are you. So I just want to make them very clear. So now I want for play for now the video USA will be going left the 2 million where brother Tijan be donate. So this, as I say, not to the PayPal money or pull. This now brother Tijan ask we for go collect that money there. and we go collect them successfully, and we hand them over. The only small mistake where we do, but we don't correct them, we see you because if we go in a salon on vacation, in sesef na go present them, but he present them as for the John Sita in school business. But we be make them very clear saying if or be for the holiday, because we want for let them eat fine, and something we probably for a long time they're not able eat that kind of way they, so all the 2 million we say let them go buy clothes and eat fine and stuff like that, just for appreciate the baba in good work we it don't do for in family and for the salon community. So, but we don't correct that. We go back, we manager go back, na salon, go back and say that money, not for the school, now for una holiday. So le you able if safe, you buy good crepe or whatever it is for sita, and in addition to una good food, let una do that. But we school open, we manager go directly in at the school and go talk to the people, either the principal or the teacher, but the people that were responsible for the school fee. Let it go inquire how much na the school fee and how much for the books and all that thing, and they let a report. It go video a report to we, and we go play them. And then I go consult with una and say this not the amount, and una need for give me the go ahead and say, well, let we pay for it. So you see, I want anything we they spend from this money, let una get input. So again, I know say for some people they go annoying, but I want for let we practice what they preach. With the all the government say with the bash them, say they're not transparent, they're not can be accountable and stuff. We want for change that. We want for sure any organization or any community where they try for do something similar, for let them know say, for be accountable and also transparent, it doable. Now something way not a magic. It can be a reality. So we want for practice that in our VOS. So let us show the video, and I go come right back after the video, talk small, and then play President Bill in speech, and then follow that speech day with Dr. Samura Kamara in speech. I will come right back after this fambulem. Una not go nowhere. And for people and we want for donate right now, we don't pin the website and una cable for just click on it, or that QR code we una see, well, to me na my right hand side, I believe say to una it go be una left hand side, but una can just use una camera, point them to them, then a link they come up, so you click on that link they it'll take you straight to the PayPal where you can able for for go ahead and make the payment. And the other way where you can able do them as well, before I play the video, I'll just make it clear now. Yeah. Per the app, we don't include that link there. Where now the third link after the VOS TV, and then you get the VOS radio, then the third link now the VOS diaspora. So when you click on that link there, it'll take you to the page where you can able to make a donation. So dear Fambulem, if you don't download the app, it's easier now if you want for donate. Just go ahead and click on that button there, it'll take you straight to the side where you're able for donate. Dear, this let we make 2025, particularly for VOS Diaspora Helping Hands, the non-profit or charity organization where we attach to VOS network, let we make them a success. This now we all legacy with the shape. So dear Fambulem, we don't do we best for make them easier for unable get access to the link where una able for donate. I go encourage una follow una donate, and we able for reach with 5,000 goal. Let we know we stay the end of the year. But good thing would happen. So let we try in the next 6 months, let we try for get to that 5,000 mark, and then we can able engage and see waiting next go be we project as una get for determine whose additional project we for take up if we don't able raise the funds. So I will come right back after this short video.
Okay.
Does that? Okay, Fambul, Unakushe Kargbo again. Me na Samura Kamara, manager for VOS of Salon Radio. Of course, we did na Sita John in Daddy in place. We did together with the family. And I also did with my boss Naya, the CEO of VOS of Salon Radio, when I'm with Tarawali. We can do a presentation of waiting somebody donates to Sita John for his school business. But I know we talk too much. My boss Dinaya and go do the balanced presentation. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Cecil. And we want to thank everybody where they follow Winner VOS of Salon around the world. And on our donations, they make huge progress for people in our country. We lost the pencil down from one for donate and one for help people in our, and this is a testament to what we talk about. Sita, now one of the brilliant young man where he do well in school, but today we all know so this country have, and the papa said they struggle for help. So Mr. Tijan Sambo, where the Belgian, do assist the family with 2 million euros, what we can earn. Or when are 200 millions,
2,000 millions.
2,000 millions, when are 2 million old millions.
Yeah.
So they can hand down to the power for Sita in school. And also somebody may ask if the Sita in get problem, for most they see and not think they get problem. So, but if you want for help with the medical side also for we can do that. We can go do tests and all that. So, but I know if you get any problem with your eye or anything, okay, maybe not the camera, because somebody may say from the interview you don't see maybe the eye, but maybe it might be the camera. But again, if you want for assist in any way, you can go to a platform then. We job now for make sure say we give accountability, and also the handing money to the papa, and we know the stop there. The manager before the check in progress, and even in school I do, but then we make sure say we go on updates. So the one way they plan for help Mr. Sita and the family, we tell us say any single cent on a send. We will make sure say it reach the right people, and also not just for reach them, we will make sure say that money we follow up with them, with the family about how they use them. So at the present time it's now 1,000, another 2,000. So at the hand to the papa for Sita, the school business with Mr. Sambo, teacher Sambo saying, go don't pick up na Salona yesterday. And we young to them. Like I said, the one that we them plan for donate through the app and also through the platforms. Then, as soon as we collect the money, we will make sure we follow up with the young man from school, and we will follow in progress as we go. So upon that, and I'm so.
Are you ready for talk?
Well, yeah, clear. Now the camera handy.
Well, I will tell the people that we send this money. Thank you. Send this money come on. Mr. Chijan Sambo from Belgium. I say they see, they decide where they live and Peking, but I believe say not to the living. At least some say we born Peking, they devote in mind they can me and all land. So I believe say I devote my mind for let me Peking land. I believe say and I expect for let they do much than wait to do so. And there was examination by the grace of God. So myself I deal with time, I know deal with woman, I may no more. So I believe say they are the cry to now for let they help me. For the education, that's not my own problem. They are the big one, so that they pull them on here, they send them, they ask God, let God protect and guide them. They got hard more for now. So, like as they talk, I don't get much for talk. This not tell her, they tell them, I thank you. Then the people that we come, I tell them, thank you. Really, the money I give them for can give, they don't can give me. Actually, they try to tell me, say, they want to know how they spend the money. And by God in power, we school open, they will know. The manager really with me, I will get updates how I don't do the money. So at that time, I no go talk much. For the body with me back when I in the Sita. So you said I don't know if you get anything to say against that.
Yeah, but I want to ask. I don't know if Sita Now the same school you get for attend or na because he says it 14 you back
No.
Which school are you put?
Sitting at the same school since where I get Wabonam, he attend from Nosgi to this level. Actually, people they say for Lapula at the school because of the school. But look at and say if you go far from me, I go stream.
More body transport.
Yes, because like I way short, I believe say outside the get 10,000. It be actually it's small, but it look the situation why it be. The common school we come if you meet and maybe I guess manager say we come to me Friday meet me they make it. So I don't get nobody around me. I mean no more. So you don't see so I don't get pull and I can go far. The transportation are one. Then secondly, I'm not going to go join any bad coming inside town. I believe say for me I have across the street anything happening at the know. The teachers they mean they see, they talk, they wait and go but like and now sometimes we get that time day. So that I make and still a left at the school, love the manager who self know the see waiting what they do for me.
Okay.
So if you ask me that's sir.
So you see have got anything for say? No sir. Okay, like from what things they say, now somebody that shy somebody, unable for talk too much, and action gets. Okay.
Well, like what we say, we want to thank everybody, and also not so because they don't get 2 million years of people in calling also. This is not just the beginning of the issue. The one way they still plan to donate, so they ask us I can go ahead and donate on the platform. Say, as the donation come, we will continue for make sure the young man continue for the excellent university they do because for all the results now this country, most especially we come from very poor home. The beginning today where the attention in the streets is not easy. So for the young man we go continue and be progressive in what they do. We can continue to give the family the support we need so that time they need for work and entire base within that they will sit down for study. So we know some people them go able help because most of we grew up in the same situation we grew up with not nominate and we look for that good angel and some freedom money and just a big money but a small money back for people help. So we continue for ask people and we then get sick. So we had to good at for help. Say not to just sit or so many people like sit who want for help to owner for this platform. So I want to tell thank you and we will continue for doing updates as we go. Thank you all and God bless.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Fambulem Asunayeri from we manager, we CEO and then the manager in a salon. And we're so thankful that when I remember what I say, CEO, I know we call the Agbagba, but I say a VOS Agbagba. Go in a salon when I incest we go do the presentation and then self go see the condition where this we picking they live and on a see for on ourself. Now wait we all know na salon as pan body. And again, the target not to for make their life fancy, but now for give sitter, that's what we call a basic. And we know say education, like how President build it for champion yes, some of we the way how they go about them and stuff, then in a different argument. But for the fact say, think about that. It's a make them in flagship program. And then people around the world then commend them for that. So again, as I say, the pilot, the way how they implement them and stuff, then they not to him at the time for emphasize naya. The emphasis naya is brilliant mind like this one. We not for allow lack of resources for stop them for they in way for achieve within God, like in God given potential. We not for allow that. Then they go be a big disservice to we the people and we able afford that $5, $10, $20, $100, $50. Dear. And this is not something where you need for give every day. No. We go appreciate if because the VOS and the PayPal, You get option for like every month, then pull certain amount from you, the card where you they use, and you can do them by year. We go appreciate that, because if we able get plenty people that we go commit for that regular donation day, it go give we that collat for take another project in addition to John Sita in project. So, but we know what one rush because what we call longevity. We want let this particular program, let we all where they contribute towards the scholarship program, let we all after 1-2 years, we say, wow, I'll be part of this student in life. So now that I feel say we all want for say. If now for help vocational picking them, or even over time, if Boku people come on board, we can even decide for get a vocational institution where we go do apprenticeship and all that in the, because in my opinion, we think like say that they lacking, because the government they focus too heavily on the formal side, like degree, then big qualification them, way to me, not even necessary, because the country too small for let we get boku universities them, where they go after degree business. And just like, yeah, boku picking and get degrees them, but they not get job, because waiting then do na university and not marketable. So we need for, again, we will get small idea as to how for help picking them be self-sufficient, be financially independent, be self-employed. We need for put we 2 cent, we talent or waited or land, we strategies them for push them go before. So we get all that now we mine, but the funding, if the funding come, una self go see exactly what they talk about. So again, on behalf of we CEO, we're gonna salon for go know exactly how things they go on. One for tell them plenty thank you. We on behalf of VOS, and go make that donation day. And for the people them on the ground, we headed by we manager, we now Mr. Mohamed Cecil Kamara. We want for say boku thank you to you as well, because now you get for they do the follow-up on behalf of CEO and the rest of VOS, we're reading at the diaspora. So I want to say plenty thank you. And before I go now to the president in speech, I want to just recognize the people and we don't comment. So I want to say boku thank you to all them people and they. I want to say special thank you to Alfonso Freedom Cisse. I like that name there. In the answer to the question, it say we need price control in the country. Thank you for that. And then we need Yahoo. They say Happy New Year, sir. Thank you so much, Wani. Thank you. And KAAD, they say peace and stability, economic growth, improved healthcare, educational advancement. Let I display them for una, so una self go see them. As I read them, let una self able for see clearly what they write. Because we want, if people don't know, one call safe, but I go find for let una write. So I go from time to time, I go read waiting una write, and then people are able to understand waiting on our own solution, or waiting una things in a priority for 2025. So the one that I just read, and I'll be the read KAAD. It's a peace and stability, economic growth, improved healthcare, educational advancement, infrastructure development, environmental sustainability, social justice, technological innovation. Wow. KAAD. Nanina boku listo of your priority. A nice for le we able nail 'em. If not too safe, way then go focus on and say, so now make we use the word top. Because all NTIS salon need them, but we not able to afford for do all waiting you list so at once. So a nice for let we get the parity if I know I'm for be tempted for say the top two or top three, but just kind of something where you say this now my top priority. I don't know about this list too, but thank you so much for way you you share this with we. And one for say boku boku thank you to brother. And again, brother Kargbo, Robert Kargbo, thank you so much for your donation. He said, when a president don't have anything to offer to Sierra Leoneans, better salaries, food, and moderate taxes for better the people. So I don't know if you did answer the question as to waiting now the essence of that commissioning of that old boat where na broko kunu dande from waiting I see, but I go play that video there if time permit we. I don't know if Nadande you they comment on. So again, I want to say boku thank you to you, brother Robert Kargbo. Thank you very much, and for your donation as well. And brother Lamin Denke, it don't take small, so thank you for we come back. And again, there can always say, "Una not jealous, Samu." We one and only Madam Bendu. So again, thank you so much for your donation, and we truly, truly appreciate your donation. Thank you very much. Madam Bendu say unifying the people of Sierra Leone regardless of your political affiliation. Thank you very much. As that we all go agree, saying a top priority for Lex Salongo before we need for see unity, and then they go bring stability. Because again, the time way Goodluck Jonathan Bigo Salon during the election as in be one of the international observers them, he gives a short comment. He say money can always afraid for go usai katakata de. So meaning any side way not stable, you need to get people away they go put their money there. So now that it means say investors they now go now place usai katakata de. So for like we talk about investors, even not to just foreign investors, even we salon people them for let somebody the small thing we don't keep maybe for a retirement abroad, for let pull that money there, go invest in a salon, regardless of which kind amount. It get confidence. Say if he put him money there, if at all you know get big profit, but money no go fasting. But to say kata kata day, it easy for let somebody money fasting. And that mean it no matter because we not Sierra Leoneans, we self no one for put money usai go fasting. So we self no go get mind for invest na sai usai we no say stable. So that stability, that unity for lek, they can disagree. But let them able for address them disagreement in a way that the country will continue for be stable and peaceful. So thank you so much, Madam Bendu, a VOS family favorite. So thank you very much for you help also with this cause, the scholarship program. Thank you very, very much. And thank you so much for you always the help in terms of the comment as well. So all the people that we don't join, we for say boku thank you and thank una all for we una join the VOS. So Fambulem, let we first listen to the president in New Year's speech. And then I go talk small, not to a whole length, and then play Samura because I want for play them back to back, but I want for just take a break. After we'll play the president tune and open the phone line. And if people are able to comment on the president tune, and maybe after 5 minutes of calls or talk, we play Samura Kamara. I think that approach they go better, so people are not go forget what in President Bill say. For like we able tackle as a fresh now reminds them. So let we play President Bill in speech first, and then I go come after the speech and give me a little talk. And at that time, I go open the phone lines and take calls them as then they come. So fumble them, let we listen. Again, Boku people are not comfortable for say president, but no, now president, according to the constitution, corner where the constitution give the mandate for like it determine who that win the election, is Senate President Bill win the election first term, first round. So given the constitutional mandate, so constitutionally, now we president. Again, they are big fambulem and a part of the thing they say for like we bring peace in that country. We need for accept them. Yes, the way how the election go and the outcome and all the shenanigans they wouldn't do, we me clearly believe say they rig the election, but we for be as I go say law abiding people them and according to the constitution way now the supreme law of that country day, so we need for accept again not by force. So this na democracy what they try for practice now, yeah. So you get right for believe what you want believe, but I just want appeal say constitutionally now we president. So they are on a not feel bad or not come after me, we I refer to him as President Bill. Me na Sierra Leonean, in na me president, because na the president of Sierra Leone. So one for say Boku thank you to we brother Kai Tier 4 and say my wish for 2025 is for God to direct my APC brothers and sisters to stop painting very bad pictures of Mama Salon. So thank you very much, brother Kai Tier 4, and happy new year to you as well. And Yusuf now I'm fervent VOS family member, and we truly appreciate you for way you did share your thought with VOS. So one for say Boku Tenki for where you join with. So from Bulem, let we go to the president in speech, and I will come back after that speech day for give me on 2 cents. I will come right back. A long small, but again, we no say politics na saloon. You know how for play half, you left half. Then go say, oh, why you play left, play the other side. So dear, let we listen to them the entire now just about 15 minutes and 21 seconds. So let we be patient and listen the 15 minute, okay? Because I go skip the national anthem because it take about 44 seconds. But let me go straight to the speech, yeah?
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, as we step into this brand new year, I bring you greetings with a heart full of hope, gratitude, and determination. The dawn of a new year is an opportunity to reflect, reimagine, and recommit ourselves to the ideas that bind us as a nation and work towards building a peaceful and prosperous land that we love, Sierra Leone. As alluded to in my Christmas Day message, the past year has brought its share of challenges. But it also served as a testament to our unwavering spirit as Sierra Leoneans, a spirit that we can be proud of and draw confidence from. From the bustling streets of Freetown and Makeni to the serene villages of Falaba and Bon districts, from the classrooms where our children learn to the fields where our farmers toil, your efforts are the cornerstone of our nation's progress. Together, we can overcome any challenge that confronts us as a nation. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, this year, 2025, is a time for bold action. My government is committed to turning challenges into opportunities and visions into reality. Our nation stands at a critical moment in our development journey. And our choices today will determine the Sierra Leone we build for tomorrow. My government is fully committed to diligently implementing the Medium-Term National Development Plan 2024-2030 for irreversible progress for our country, particularly through the Big Five game changers. In the year ahead, we will redouble our efforts to create jobs, support local businesses, and attract investments that will drive sustainable economic growth and ensure a brighter future for all. As a government, our primary focus is on growing the economy to enhance the quality of life of every citizen, ensuring that no one is left behind in our journey of progress. We will continue to strive to reduce inflation to double digits and single digits in future. With the confidence of international partners, we will continue to mitigate the negative impact of the global economic headwinds on our local economy in order to maintain its growth trajectory. We will continue to pay salaries regularly, keep food and fuel on the market at reasonable prices, increase agricultural productivity, and improve the contribution of the mining sector and manufacturing to our GDP. We will scale up the implementation of our flagship Feed Salon program to increase and diversify value chains, reduce the food import bill, and earn improved livelihoods from farming. Fellow citizens, meeting our country's growing energy demand will be a top priority in 2025. We will continue to work on various initiatives to improve our energy mix, to power our homes and industries. To accelerate our country's development, we will actively seek financing and technical partnerships for renewable or clean energy investments. Our well-deserved $480 million MCC Compact is a great step in the right direction to improve our energy access and reliability of supply to households, businesses, and social institutions in Sierra Leone. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, there is no denying that the adverse impacts of climate change are at our doorsteps. Changes in rainfall and temperature, increased risk of drought and floods, and an increase in sea level affect our nation's agriculture, water, energy, infrastructure, and coastal areas. As a government, we will work decisively to mitigate the threats of climate change and adapt to our evolving realities. Our environment is a treasure that we must protect. From combating deforestation to investing in renewable energy, Sierra Leone will contribute to addressing the global climate crisis. We owe it to future generations to safeguard our lands, waters, and biodiversity. We will review and update Sierra Leone's nationally determined contributions and develop a comprehensive strategic plan for climate change for 2025-2030. We will also strengthen our collaboration with our national and international partners to mobilize climate financing to support climate-related economic development activities. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, we have made great strides in improving access to education and are recognized globally for our strides in advancing foundational learning. This year, we will double down on quality education, reaffirming our commitment to providing a solid foundation for our nation's future. We will invest more in equipping our teachers, modernizing our schools, and integrating technology into our classrooms. With renewed zest, our youth, the heartbeat of our nation, will find more pathways to education, skills training, and entrepreneurship. We will continue to strengthen the legal and regulatory framework to foster the enabling environment for creating jobs in agriculture, manufacturing, mining, fisheries, tourism, construction, entrepreneurship, and the service sector. We are determined to ensure that every Sierra Leonean has a chance to contribute meaningfully to our shared prosperity. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, the health of our people is the wealth of our nation. This year, we will expand access to healthcare services, strengthen our healthcare systems, and continue to prioritize maternal and child health. No mother should fear giving birth, and no child should be denied the chance to thrive. My government will continue to uphold the Constitution by protecting the rights of every citizen and building a nation where unity, freedom, and justice prevail for every Sierra Leonean. In the spirit of unity, let us remember that our diversity is our strength. Tribal, regional, or political differences must never divide us. As a people, we must work together, respect one another, and hold firm to peace and democracy. Good governance is the bedrock of development. In this new year, my government will continue to uphold transparency, fight corruption, and ensure that public resources benefit all Sierra Leoneans. We will continue to strengthen our institutions and deepen our democracy. However, all these will remain in the realm of imagination if we do not lay a solid foundation backed by data for implementing these noble plans. To this end, and in accordance with the decennial census calendar, we shall hold nationwide population and housing census. The data from this census will guide the implementation of various development programs, primarily the current National Development Plan and our efforts to achieve the Global Sustainable Development Goals. This census will provide reliable baseline data to assess the impact of our government's critical development interventions. We can also track progress and identify challenges crucial to our national development agenda. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, my government has made great strides in fostering stronger international cooperation with our regional and global partners. Sierra Leone plays a major international role in fostering global peace and security and promoting cooperation on regional and global issues. I hope Sierra Leone will deepen development cooperation, bilateral trade, and bilateral technical support in 2025 and beyond to help create prosperity and opportunity for our people. Fellow citizens, as your president, I'm deeply honored to lead this journey towards sustainable progress. But leadership is a partnership. I call on every Sierra Leonean to join hands in building the Sierra Leone we deserve. Your role is important and integral to our nation's progress. Let us strive for excellence, embrace innovation, and remain steadfast in our belief in the future. Together, we have the potential for collective success that can transform our nation. Together, we will make 2025 a year to remember, a year when Sierra Leone's story of hope and success inspires the world. I do not promise that the road ahead will be easy, but with determination, unity, and hard work, we will rise and confront challenges head on. May this year bring peace to your homes, progress to our communities, and prosperity to our nation. I wish every Sierra Leonean at home and abroad a happy new year. May God bless you, and may God bless the Republic of Sierra Leone.
All right. Fambulem Onadoyeri, the president in speech. So we get somebody on the line. Now we take that call. Dear, if una no able call, I go find for like una give una comment. So I go read the comment because this is supposed to be about we all. So let me take this call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. What's your name and where you calling from, please? Yes, caller now for reduce the volume now you set, please.
Okay. Mr. Kargbo, this is Mr. Tiafo. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Brother Tiafo. Thank you very much. And thank you for the New Year wishes. Thank you for the call. So go ahead, please. What do you take on the president in speech or anything we don't talk about so far? And also waiting for your answer to the question. We will ask in terms of what you want to see.
I want to say thank you for all the programs last year. We learned a lot. Sometimes they would argue, but I learned a lot.
Yeah, Mr. Bisa learned a lot from you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you patience, your endurance. You know, sometimes they would be very annoying, but you put up with all of it. May God continue to bless you.
Yeah, amen.
Well,
and just quickly though, I want to say that's not the pain of a family. You know, as a family, yes, people can get to annoy you and everything. But you, Seth, if at all, for whatever reason, I upset you and let me turn a new leaf. Yeah? But that don't mean say if you always agree with me. Oh.
No. That name, I first talk through. I will talk through when you do well. I will talk through when you not do well.
Yeah, so go ahead with the comments, sir.
Let's just speech, they always get for talk, but they don't for talk. But certain things in the way talk, we are glad with what they emphasize on food production, clean energy, climate change. They promise for double down on quality education. I just pray God say, especially when it comes to education, because I say some part of the country, still little people in Sierra are grown. People in Sierra are grown to go to school. If they improve that, they will be well, because any country where educating people, the future will be bright. Certain things in the way have been left for the touch, we're not touch, like that Kush crisis. For me, it's been fine for let touch until we always say, we begin by saying 2024 been getting challenges. Like for me, specifically, in my opinion, talk about Kush because then the ravage you use the bad one. So then they won't go forever before we recover again. So then they will all lost forever. I'm telling you. So I'll be really want to address that one day and talk going forward and able to try for address any drug problem in the country and waiting and go do the people who would bring anything in the country. You understand? Yeah, we've been beginning for long. I've seen for talk for peace, but again, in the passing. But I know in 15 minutes they will talk everything. One line continue really for the emphasize peace among we because alone so we don't we see me so many economy. Another economy party, the party the all are not on us. Majority in Limba. Some people in feel system in Limba. Man and I is Maryland and system in a strong APC man because the party on Limba they all are APC. So any business can get us good. Now so we don't do. I go everywhere in Sierra Leone before I can country. Now one day I no go bonds because I no agree to don't at the lunch. I stop number 2 jump. But every other sign as I go party there they fall Cambia, Kabbalah, Port Loco, of course McKinney and next door to Kono. Maburuka, Now so we don't do. I pray to God for this year and go really on both sides, APC and the SNPC, when they try the politicians, when they try for bring this country together like how they try it. Politics not a blood sport. Nobody, no party not going to take power forever. SLPP they get for loss one day. APC get for come back. So when they get down and back, forget about ourselves, not think about the people. If we are not united, let's get my brother and send them all big like Empire State Building. Salono will go if the people are united, elected the resources so meager. The way will do well for everybody. But I tell you, the average Sierra Leone are not supposed to be divisive, not supposed to get bad at. That the politicians and the make with jam aid, and then because I don't always I'm way before survive. If you don't say these other people hate me, then young people are not going to vote for you. Therefore, always create this tension as if, but that is not Sierra Leone. So I pray to God this year. May the government and the opposition work together. And then try to bring beaucoup tension in the last year too much. I pray to God let not be this year. Well, again, I want to tell you thank you for the whole of last year and going forward. May God continue to give you the energy and the strength. And I tell Matilda all, I know if my Matilda and I name with Mr. Boy there now, everybody I tell all thank you. All right, now I will stop for now.
Absolutely. Well said. Thank you so much, bro. And again, this is not something we all foresee. I take example by this kind of conversation. For disagree with somebody, not for make you enemy at all.
Yeah.
Because that thing they not be in a salon. Salon two party then go argue bitterly. But guess what? In the end, you see them all land back and something. But now they go deeper. And let we stop that. Let we go back to that level where we can tolerate each other. So thank you so much, bro. And happy new year
You're
again.
welcome.
And thank you for your contribution as always. Let God bless, sir.
All right.
May regards to the family, sir.
All right,
And you can call if you get additional comments for make. Thank you.
No, I will listen with Mr. Samura and Yon, then I will see with you.
Yes, okay. Yeah, thank you very much. So let sort of read some comments then, because again, for me, the speech, before I go to the comments, then one thing where I go say very clearly though from Bulem, President Bill this time around, he used simple English. And you find out, say, with that happen, the reading flow better. But that thing where they try for that first and kind of school business, where these days it don't make any sense. These days, people and way take English now, school and all that. They always key advice for keep and simple. force them, we bookman them, where they can put them big words them, then see and like say now that way they then can able impress people them and make people them feel say they learn. But the essence of communication now for let the other person understand you. Not just that. So when you they read something, now for let the next person understand what you they read. But if you go put boku jargons them, my brother and sister, that person not going to understand you. So now them place here where they know clearly waiting good communication, then go just shake it. So now I make even some of we will get the opportunity for the present to people and stuff, and to some extent again they are not take like say they brag, but I don't present now several conferences the way people and they pay for go listen. I don't be keynote speaker and plenty of them conferences then they, and I don't take several courses them and boku boku seminars. They attend boku seminars them. Almost all of them they can emphasize on avoid they call them jargons. So even as mina economists, then they advise say when you they talk about economic concept, always where if at all you know get no way for use them. I mean for avoid them. You can use them, but make sure say you broken out. You kind of tell people them what in that term they mean, but not just IBAM and then left and so. It's a damn they're not impressive at all. People are not go. You go even lost people them in the sense that people are not going to understand your message. So to me now, one thing that when I take from this speech, and again, as I say, because of a simple, unlike the other one, them we can they deliver, we get big words them. It can within well Englishman say stutter, but Creole we say stomach. It can the stomach, and at the same time, again not to disrespect to president, but it can even sometimes they can mispronounce the words them. Yes, as president now somebody get for right time for you and all that, but if it not be something like English way, if you not get something where you dey read from, you can able still say that same English day. You make it simple for let people dey understand you. So to me, I think that side a huge improvement for me as a start of the assessment. So, but again, I will say I will go to the comments. So let us see people in comment, and KAAD. I said to see Prezo Bill, his wife, ministers, and heads of department, security convoys, and presidential entourage in that part of the country to commission a pampa is absolutely wasteful. All right. Well, thank you very much. And say it's a reckless move to foolishly and unnecessarily waste our limited state resources. Waste of fuel, waste of food money, waste of allowances, etc. Sad for our country. And it continue for say economic issues, high inflation, and the depreciation of the leone have been significant. Political tensions, tense political rivalry, and violent confrontations have characterized the political landscape. 100% I agree with you. And you say, you continue for say, undermining judicial independence when the judiciary is influenced by political considerations it compromises its independence and impartiality. I agree with that as well. And then they, yes, the president talked about saying all the things in the in government committed to it for uphold the constitution and stuff. And again, this now 2025. But una know say me na one person we be they go very strongly at and say it a weaken we in institutions them where if he left power, it go take a while for less salon go back to the way how we be there before President Bill take power. Where all the institutions then they like as a matter of fact, the ACC, yes, and not be like the fact say the Huawei be there, he end up for be lawyer for defend the people where they accused of corruption, where then they self a laughable. But unfortunately, saloon politicians them and even the lawyers them, they don't practice. I don't know exactly who side their moral standing there. But again, a fumble them. I be say I go just take 5 minutes for talk about President Bill. And then I will come and talk about proper after we play Samura Kamara. A few things them way he say. One thing we not changed by President Bill for say something we in self no say it not be true and it not mean am. Then they not look change from this speech here. Plenty of the things them way he say. He know very well say not to true. He know that because the data not point to that being true at all. But yet he go ahead and say am. So and that for be the start of solving the problems. When you recognize saying this not the problem, because like how they can say, understanding the problem is part of the solution. So I don't know if you don't understand the problem or it try for give people an impression saying it don't make significant progress. And like how they can say, that's something we, if not true, not to self need for same all the time. If you see people them, in fact, like where you want for criticize something, not to the people them way you go say in a parties towards them, no. But the ordinary person, we not did too much into party or anything like that. It go tell you say, me life better today past yesterday. But if you ask Boku Salon people them, honest people them, and just ask them that question day. From 2018, okay, well, let we not take the entire the entire 6 year period, but let we just look year after year. So we just finished 2024. So if you ask people them, as 2024 they round up, if 2024 you life better in terms of the thing the way you go assess where if you get, you say, oh, my life better, my living condition better, now I able to afford more, all them thing and they put together. You ask people if their life be better in 2024 compared to 2023. Plenty people will tell you say no. Majority, this is not an exaggeration at all. Because Matilda in show the last Saturday in 2024, it talk about the experience we get, say, and even Mr. Jambo here, and myself be agree with that, saying the number of people and we request for help, and people and we not be the expect, we do not be the expect at all, ask for help. That's the show you how much people them really they struggle in that country. Dey. Yes, some people then go on for say, well, not to just Salon or look America. Absolutely, that's true. And you see, when I see the consequence, Camilla not able for own up to it, and not able for give a solution we go convince the American people and the average people them. Not to just where people and they say, oh, now Donald Trump supporters, then loyalists, them regardless of what he say, then go vote for her. No. According to the margin, the more votes than way Donald Trump get compared to Kamala, it indicates say beaucoup people them way go consider themselves as traditionally voting for Democrat, then be vote for Donald Trump. Because to them believe say 2024 compared to previous or before Trump, before Biden take power, beaucoup people then go tell you say their life economically be better in the previous administration compared to now. So what did they do? They take to the polls and they release their frustration. But for we know say Salon people will not be able to do them. Thanks to Kone that are not able to make people then fully express their dissatisfaction. But let we fast forward. This is 2025. But the bottom line is that yeah, even though, well, I will take them for by words where it say in they run again. But if you did they run again, acknowledge, because I don't see it do much acknowledgement there. They say yes, challenges then they. But no, then kind speech here, particularly when not to campaign, where you not get anybody, where you go say, and also where you consider your last term. Make people feel at ease, saying, well, Kamala, I keep going back to him. He recognize, say, yes, things are hard. Prices have gone up. But the solution we give, and people will not be believe. And we, the economists, that we know clearly saying that solution they will give not make much sense at all for lack it create any dent in terms of the problem. It try, but people then begin give a listening ear where constantly they say yes and no say things then difficult for the average person because price don't go up significantly. But how for solve the problem na a mistake, a fumble. Unlike President Bill, it still they give the impression, and look waiting a try for say, Diana, correct me if I'm wrong. Where President Bill he even say, well, I go make sure say he pay salaries them and stuff. So but explain to people and waiting happened during December. Where the civil servants them where una hire, where una employ, the government employ, them people and they then suffer then Christmas. They not be get paid. I don't know if they don't even pay them now. So you need for address that. Let people understand waiting at the issue. But if you don't address their issues, then the waiting they happen, that waiting they call anxiety. That thing where people they worry about, say, oh my goodness, this government not get money and stuff, you still not able lay to rest then concern at all. The same concern again, somebody who want to go invest in the country will get. You need for speak to that person there directly, so you are aware of the issues then they. And this way you resolve them, if at all not all resolve them, and then you proceed and say we don't put mechanisms there in place where that's not going to happen again. Now, so you they handle the issues then they. But not talk like say we not get pressing issues then. You paint the whole thing like say everything is rosy in the country. Because yes, you talk about some challenges and stuff, but you not emphasize on them. And you for no say, I can understand if not campaigning, you know want for put out your weakness out there, the side and way probably you not do well. I can understand that. Because campaigning now you always get for put on upbeat messages. But that's not a campaigning. And I read somewhere where some parliamentarians then they even push you, President Bill, for let you declare austerity. And not say for you, maybe you not quite understand the meaning of austerity because to you it considered a bad word. The simple meaning of it is now reset you the reset strategy. Put them in simple English. Austerity, you the reset your strategy because you kind of they make sure say you put things them under control, tighten your belt till you come back to you to you your normal where you go say business as usual. But until then, you get for create a short term constraint. In them way, really you say, well, we got for stop for do then tear all. So we go tighten our belt, let the money where they raise a go na side them way more important than let's say that travel. We don't hear you say about that. So all them thing and way people they complain about you, saying they not like that about your governance system. You supposed for able to address them because this is not new year. But one thing where is said though, we are really glad if I go remember correctly, that the only speech this way it talk about that divisiveness, where it talk about saying, we for make sure say we try for be united and let we not emphasize on the tribalism and stuff. If I remember correctly, now the only time this where President Bill outrightly, not to behind the scene or whatnot, condemn tribalism. So now then kind issues then they you for the tackle boldly. Because again, if indeed you plan for left after this term, you don't get nothing again for scared other than for strengthening your legacy, something where you want let people remember you for. So now be the time this. And the opportunity here where people learn they pass with all the hardship, but still you get boku people and where they pass some gladdy, New Year's Day and all that stuff then they. So when you they talk to them, especially when they pada gladdy, you for don't emphasize that. Yes, I know say yes, things they had. But like how I talk to that we brother, that tolerance level, talk to people them. If for no save you something, do you? The first person way go be available for can rescue you, now your neighbor. And no matter whose tribe that neighbor they be, whose region that neighbor they come out, but your neighbor. So it's very important. And foster where they grow up, we always they see we neighbor as brother or sister. So if you remind people them of them days them, where like the small picking there where they come up. If you they do something where say if your parents they know, like you they go play ball in a dust field where you go dirty your uniform and stuff, any neighbor will see you, they beg them. Do you not go tell papa or mama? They go beat me or something. And sometimes the neighbor now himself they beat you. And then when you come, you go just make no more until you go end up for the gear and bad anytime you see that neighbor day. But you don't go tell mama or papa because they go beat you on top of that. And waiting cause that because the parents then believe, say the neighbor in action now in the interest of the Pekin in progress. But now waiting don't happen. You go see Pekin, they do wrong thing, but because maybe that neighbor then are from a different tribe or different region or they support other party, if a mistake even say negative thing about you Pekin, you go pounce on them. with vengeance. So now then thing and day, when you discuss then thing and day, it's easy for let people relate. But you get for acknowledge the fact explicitly. So how then call that one day? Then call them say you they relate. But if you come, you not talk about that. And look again, another part where it talk about saying it will continue for maintain. Again, at the paraphrase now, yeah, say it will continue for make sure say it keep food and fuel under market prices. How you go keep them under market prices where you don't lift the subsidy on them thing and day? So how it possible for keep them under market price? So you see that some of them things here, because if people then go back say, okay, you see they keep them under market price, but yet 2 years in a row now, they increase taxes on we staple food when I rest. So how you go explain that? And then you say you go make sure say you keep them prices then they low. How? So that day by itself, we all know say na false. Because now subsidy no more go able allow you for keep the prices below market value or market rate. Because you know go just tell the people the way they bring them in and they and say una for reduce price. And then they lost. No. People they go into business for loss. They go into business for profit. And that makes subsidy be there. So you they make them sell them at a lower price, and then the difference, including them profit, you the government chip in. But because of the IMF conditionalities, you don't pull the subsidies, then they don't pull the subsidy on rest, on food generally, and you don't pull the subsidy on fuel. So if you don't pull the subsidy, whose mechanism you get for the prices then they below market value or market rate? So you need to explain to people, if at all you get magic, tell we waiting go be the magic. But when you just state with straight face, I go make sure say the price then they below market rate. No, that's completely false. It's completely false. Because otherwise, rest price not for they go up like that. And in fact, the food inflation is more than the general rate of inflation. So again, Fambulem, I don't want to go like line by line. I just want for point to then think them no more way now bread and butter issues than we talk about. Because in terms of that governance, for uphold the constitution and stuff, we all know it's not true. Because otherwise, look up to the last minute, December 20th, they bastardized the constitution by removing Lara Tilopias unconstitutionally. The whole process was unconstitutional. And now then bring something where Matilda promised say, Saturday we go talk about that. He go invite me for Lord talk about that. Now then they try for introduce something where very, very dangerous for that country day. Because the constitution, yes, APC, during under Momo in time, we then talk about where they write that constitution day, then we get the intention for Momo, the president be so powerful. Some people then say, well, late Dr. Abdullah Conte, because at that time Ina be the vice after where they don't kill Mina, so Ina be the vice, and he be believe say after Momo na go be president, so he kind of imaginably try for give the president so much power, so where he go come he go benefit from the excessive power than the way they give the government, the president. Even so, but what think can happen? They still safeguard some institutions them. So we then talk about 2/3 majority for remove them people and they no brainer. Not to that majority way then can able do easy manipulation you get them. Not to that not the 2/3 majority way they mean. Not to be the intention that. And around the world, not to the intention that. And the last time a brother be they say, oh well, even America self then can do 2/3 majority based on people that were present. Seldom than they happen. Seldom. Seldom than they happen. And it's therefore talk about even for the appointments. There no appointments, na simple majority, not a 2/3 majority. But then thing them where they no say, it go make or break America. Then they insist on the 2/3. And that 2/3 they for be every member of the house were involved. So not to something where you go say you just wait no more, where people say, but could people absent, and then you call up for vote and stuff. Now that way they we want let with democracy be, where you know very well so you don't get the number, so you use strategies. So waiting now the essence of emphasizing that you supposed forget the number, where because they no say easy for one party get a 2/3 majority without the other party supporting that motion there. Now it make them emphasize on the 2/3 majority because they know make them easier for any government in power for just remove the Auditor General and the judges them, the Supreme Court judges them. I make them emphasize on that 2/3 majority. That was the intent. And that's not the intention. I make the last time I say APC, then for go court and let them force the court for interpret that 2/3 majority. Let them begin arguing them now before President Bill use them as opportunity for go a third term. Because if they manipulate this way, tendency they say they go on for manipulate the same way. Now the same way Abbas Pundu manipulate in way for become speaker. And we all see what's in the happen now. Because to me, now the beginning of Salon political instability, the Abbas Bundu saga. And I should say, even the SLBP folks them, where they look now, as they can say, the rear view, they're going to realize, say, if APCB get the majority na seat na power na the parliament, and then President Bill get the executive as the head. Beaucoup of them bills here we don't give Salon, so don't put Salon into so much debt, and the country go behind. They're not for pass. It better let we not pass a bill at all than we pass one where they carry the country go back. Una go agree with me? So you find out, say, the bills they wait for be they pass, now them bills them way truly they push the country go before. Una for be they get all them bills here where they create issue. Like even that elections act of 2022, enough for be pass. We now in the derail the country so we 1 year 6 months we still they talk about resolving election issues because of them bulldoze them way for be the majority where the people do not give them that from 2018. So that 2018 majority where them kapu, a cause now for let them bulldoze them ways them through and pass so many bad laws where now the country they suffer from. So tell me how then they be upholding the constitution? And he talk about good governance above President Bill. So now that's now your own assessment of your government. Talk about good governance and the bedrock of development, if I can paraphrase. But we not say no, good governance lacking. Because otherwise, you talk about saying they allow people for voice out their grievances and whatnot and stuff. Look what happened to that young lady. Just imagine. away they na that show, a day na the show, then go catch and then go pull them from there and all that. That's the name our hunt. So yes, he criticizes you, but guess what? It's not supposed to be state offense at all. It will be something personal. It will be between you and two, not civil matter, not to state offense that at all. So yes, he insult the first lady, but guess what? The first lady for Joshua. But not to for use state police and all that stuff, then they go pull up. No, not at all. That lady not to flight, no risk. Where now they go put behind bars without even appearing, without a court passing that kind of judgment there for your arrest. No. So all that thing they and imagine, this not during election campaign, where during election campaign people like you say any kind of thing. And yet after a year or so, and almost 6 months, because una feel say now it get fans them and whatnot, the video show up and una not think about the timing of it. Say, oh, this na old video. Just like how supporters them, where President Bill gonna put local, say he go put investments there worth $44 billion. Where the whole country money not reach 4 billion. But he say he go put factories them. We go worth $44 billion. When a clear lie. But una they make say, oh, na campaign rhetoric. And the Boku things they when self don't say, where they affect people and now. Some people they even don't die because of poor management. Again, I don't make light of it in death, but Steady Bongo, for example, because of poor medical facility, because of lack of facilities, resources, medical resources, they die. Health clinic, sober clinic, we forget everything necessary as first aid for save somebody in life before they can go to a major hospital. We not get that. And then Steady Bongo end up for give up as a result of the injury we sustain. And a member of, na be fervent, na be strong member of SLPP. So when people and they make and stuff, compare our hunt, what he say and stuff, where I now feel say he kill the first lady, but the policy of the president, the priority where he puts in travel and other things them, and neglect the essential things then they cause lives. And remember, Steady Bongo now because of unpopularity. But imagine the ordinary people and salon people, and how many of them don't die as a result of neglect. Because the priority different. So let we play Samura Kamara in own talk, and then I go talk small. I know Phil say I go get time for talk about the boat, because we see you and thank you to Ram. He send me a link. That link there somebody talk about the essence of the commissioning and stuff, but maybe Matilda go pick him up on Saturday. So let we play Samura Kamara a message, and then I will come back and talk, give me on 2 cents on Samura Kamara a message, and then we'll go wrap up after that. So now stay tuned. Instead now about 15 minutes. So let we be patient. I will come right back after that. Thank you.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, it is with a deep sense of humility that I deliver to you this 2025 New Year's message against the backdrop of an enormously complex array of economic, social, and political factors that we have got to come to grips with in our march from a devastating civil conflict to full recovery, sustainable progress, and shared prosperity.
Our economy is in dire straits, with stagnating growth, heightened macroeconomic vulnerabilities, institutional collapses, fiscal stress, and increasingly acute poverty. I see and I do feel the struggles you endure every day, the rising cost of living, relentless tax increases burdening even our small and medium-sized businesses, the jobs that remain out of reach for many, and the difficult choices families must make just to survive. Our democracy, justice, and political systems have been in the region, and our dream for freedom, for equal opportunity, and for human dignity has been put at the back burner. This notwithstanding, it is my firm conviction that this year, 2025, will be a watershed. It will be a turning point in shaping our nation's destiny in fulfillment of our desired hope and dream for a free, open, and tolerant society, and that the precepts of democracy, the rule of law, good governance, patriotism, and brotherhood will triumph once again over tyranny, political aggression, overuse of power, human rights violations, and political intolerance. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, permit me to make a fervent appeal to all of us to have a deep faith in the learning curve. The deeply flawed multi-tier elections of 24th June 2023 are a defining moment for our nation. Announced results of an election that failed to reflect the will of the people and the lack of disaggregated data by polling station did set the trail for my clarion call for electoral justice, based on the twin maxims of fairness and impartiality. The conduct of the multi-tier elections of 24 June 2023, before, during, and after, was without doubt likened to a state coup of no mean proportions. It did not only undermine Sierra Leone's hard-won democracy, it unprecedentedly denied the people of Sierra Leone their rights to free, fair, and credible choice of their preferred political leaders. We peacefully went through two democratic transfers of power, 2007 and 2018, following opposition election victories since the end of the Civil War in 2002. Regrettably, the manipulation of the 2023 election rudely punctuated and closed this democratic window. In the circumstances, we have looked up to our moral guarantors and international partners to support our call for electoral justice. The findings and the 84 recommendations of the tripartite committee deliberately exclude the unresolved issue of an announcement of election results without proof, thereby condoning a very dangerous precedent. To date, the Electoral Commissioner, Mr. Mohamed Kone, has refused to produce disaggregated election results data by polling station. Worse still, I find it unbelievable and totally unholy for political elites and leadership of our time to continue to be in sinful denial of an electoral wrongdoing that is as clear as the rising sun. The facts are uncontestable. The Agreement for National Unity, in its preambles, clearly states the diverging positions of the APC and the SLPP government, as well as the demand by the APC for ECSL accountability. We must all accept the fact that implementation of the recommended electoral reforms, even though necessary, will not sufficiently resolve the heightened political and social tensions stemming from the significantly rigged 2023 election. We cannot continue to deny or pretend not to know that an unprecedented event has occurred that has fundamentally killed the integrity of democracy and the soul of our beloved nation. I keep wondering, therefore, why any meaningful Sierra Leonean at home and abroad would doubt the credence of pursuing electoral justice. Indeed, those who do so do not fully appreciate the damaging effects of electoral injustice on public trust and confidence. Any political leadership that overlooks electoral fraud of this magnitude and holds on to power does not only suffocate the lives of its people, it is also holding back democracy, as well as the prospects for national peace, unity, and prosperity. Furthermore, a political leadership that survives only on electoral fraud for power is highly vulnerable, fragile, and unsustainable. It is most vulnerable to vulture politics and mostly reliant on opportunistic politicians, opposition poaching, and deceitful power brokers. Such leadership can only feed on unproductive state capture and self-centered policy intrusion. It also thrives on high dependence to political practices that are not on the right side of the voice, power, and well-being of the people. Today, we have reached such a low point within the major pillars of successful nation building as a post-conflict reconstruction country that all we need now is to fully embrace the intersection of remorsefulness, faith, justice, and integrity. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, let us believe in and advise ourselves that whatever changes we are going through and whatever humiliation, intimidation, suppression, and depression we are forced into, we must not lose our spirit, faith, and hope. We must remain steadfast and use the power of our collective determination and action to tirelessly pursue electoral justice, together with economic justice, social justice, and political integrity. To our moral guarantors and all international development partners, both bilateral and multilateral, I speak on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone to urge you for a deeper and more visible sense of judgment and appreciation of their cry for justice. We express our deepest gratitude to you all. Your unwavering commitment to the democratic principles we are defending in the name of electoral justice demonstrates the strength of our partnership. Together, we shall untangle the web of political deceit and denial and restore faith, justice, and integrity in the democratic process in Sierra Leone. Our resolve is under test, and history will judge us by our actions. To the APC party, let me take this opportunity to appeal to all members of the National Advisory Committee, national executive officers, national party organs, and the general membership and sympathizers of the party to work in unison and decisiveness to actualize the party's winning that was stolen by the ECSL in June 2023. This is consistent with the constitutional mandates of our party. This is the moment for reflection to enable us to take stock of the frustrations and lamentable sufferings our people are going through in the everyday levels of human existence. As a country, we are in an existential battle. Let us also remember, when we are not sure what our priorities are, we are easily influenced by or forced into the priorities of others, in which case we run the risk of becoming a part of everybody's agenda and hence travel to a destination we do not want to arrive at. Therefore, the clearer we are about what matters to us now, the easier it will be to get there. This is my passionate plea to the executive and to the grassroots of our mighty APC and to all Sierra Leoneans. The fight for electoral justice is not just about one election. It is about protecting the soul of our democracy for generations to come. It is about ensuring that every Sierra Leonean, no matter their background or circumstances, has a voice that matters. As we reflect on this new beginning, I also take a moment to honor the memory of a towering figure who passed recently, former United States President Jimmy Carter. President Carter was a global statesman, a humanitarian, and a tireless advocate for peace, democracy, and human dignity. His life was a testament to the selfless service and unwavering moral leadership, inspiring millions across the world, including here in Sierra Leone. Through the Carter Center, President Carter championed democracy, transparency, and justice, values that resonate deeply with our struggles and aspirations. His legacy lives on in our commitment to uphold these principles in Sierra Leone. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. In conclusion, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, let us enter this new year with renewed hope and unshakable belief in the power of faith, justice, and integrity. Together, we can overcome the ongoing challenges facing the nation. Let the flames of these three great lights of life guide our path. And may the principles of democracy and fairness, in particular, be the bedrock which our nation stands on. Happy New Year, Sierra Leone. May the dawn of a new year bring us the justice, the peace, and the unity we so rightly deserve. Thank you, and God bless Sierra Leone.
Fambolem, we don't hear Dr. Samura Kamara, and this now from in Communications Bureau, 2023. So let me take a call. We get a caller on the line. Let me take a call, and then I will come and give me own take on a speech. So let me take the call. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting your name and where the call we from, please.
This is Mr. Tiafo again.
Hello, Brother Tiafo. Thank you so much. And waiting your take on Samuel's speech, please.
The speech, I would say, is very, very negative. And it really contrasting. I don't see, something in this area, they talk just about politicians. Everything is talking about himself. I believe that every Sierra Leone a version of this speech over the years, since after the election. Anyway, I think the new thing we talk about Qatar and Taiwan. And this is sad. Why not give people a hope for 2025? They just go back, go back over the waiting past 2023, and that speech done from January 1st, 2024. It is sad. This man is a very well-respected man. I know that this second loss don't make really something don't go wrong. Something don't snap my brain. They seem so negative. At least be honest with himself for side one positive thing happen at the country. Not to that election no more we lost and the bad thing happen at the country. Other thing don't happen. It is sad. I feel bad for him because this man is a very respected man. Very, very educated man, an honorable man. But something has gone wrong with him. Like I say, I've had some version or variation of this speech over the years. When I talk at Jesus in 2025, many people let me positive. There was nothing positive about that speech. He's very bitter, he's angry, he's scared to go back, talk about electoral justice. If he been disagree with all and not go take part and not tripartite, just stick to your guns and not meet up. Nobody not going to parliament until and do what they for do. But he don't go where people in the basha now he did it. It's sad. And this man is a very intelligent man, well-respected man. He don't serve that country very well before they run for his president is to play. Man and all man respected in our country on both sides of the aisle. But something has gone wrong with him after the second election. I don't know which thing, we have become bitter, petty, small-minded, angry, very negative. But look, you want to be president of our country. If God say you have to be president, you have to be president one day. Inspire people. You want to say, Mr. Samura, one time there was nothing good happen at our country from January 1, 2024 to December 31st. Why? Just centered about young Grizians, election, and on TV election. That's not going to be reversed. We all know that one. What they should do now, as they always tell me APC party, like I tell you earlier, the party don't want to invade it, or the one himself APC content. That afraid Peter content and Manda one. Now what mean one group will call for John Bono. I always tell them, look, you are not going to be able to come back to power by being constantly negative. We're organizing ourselves because election, like choice, present an alternative. For just to say every day, this one approved, that, and then the advancing alternative is not going to bring you back to power. Organize yourself, but then they organize themselves for Mr. Kargbo. Then they perfect themselves. In fact, now, what I consider the listening conversation, get a Samura faction of the APC and the other side. How do I think of making a winning election? And why you go back? Forget about waiting on pass, because like I even said earlier, some people know I even refer to as president, but there's no choice. It's did it. When organize ourselves for count for beat whosoever get for come up 2028. So organize ourselves, you guys just the same thing. No, it's sad. To me generally the speech be very negative. There are a variation of that speech over the years. Thank you again.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much for will you take a stab at it. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. So give other person chance. Thank you so much, bro. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Wait till your name and who side you call from, please. Hello, caller. You there on? I don't know if it's until you don't hold for too long. Hello? Okay, well, unfortunately, we need to hear you. So please, I will encourage you for call back. Thank you very much. Sorry. All right. For whatever reason, we're not able to get that caller day. So let display some comments then before I give my own take on Samura Kamara. So, Card, thank you very much. You said judges may feel pressured to make decisions that align with political agendas rather than basing them on the law and facts. Why undermining the judiciary is sad. I will agree with you, most of it's there. If judicial decisions are influenced by politics, it can lead to unpredictability in the legal system. Businesses and individuals may find it difficult to rely on consistent and stable legal outcomes. 100% great point. And we keep, they say, foreign investors, but if they not trust the judiciary and they know very well say tendency day for lack, then they get dispute with either the workers them or the vendors them. That's something we common for like maybe workers, a worker gets issue in the workplace, maybe injured, and take them to court for compensation and stuff. If they not get any confidence in the judicial system for be consistent in their ruling and also be balanced, not biased but balanced, it go difficult for like not to then cookish so-called foreign investors them who then corrupt past the one that way they can meet, but the one that we truly believe in the rule of law. It go difficult for letting people and they feel attracted to that kind of system day. So it go also be in we your own interest for make sure say the judiciary is very consistent. So thank you for that. Brother George, happy new year to you as well and your family. So thank you very much for that. And you say it would have been nice if he gave this speech in Creole. So let me take a call and then I will come right back after the call from Bulem. All right, VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting a name and say they call me from, please. WhatsApp guide, please. And we get another
Hello.
possibility. Hello. Yes, sir.
Hello. This
Yes.
Lavali, the call from Columbus, Ohio.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Brother Lavali. So go ahead. Because we get other caller on the line, so they are try for make them tight within that 3 minutes, yeah?
You're welcome.
And happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year too. I
Yes,
want
go
for
ahead.
just the question where you pose. I want zero into the nationals of Sierra Leone.
Okay.
We as people should consciously resist corruption domestically in our homes, socially in our social settings, religiously in our religious settings, politically in our political parties. We not the Sierra Leoneans that they put into these strategic positions. And these positions are held by Sierra Leoneans. If by any reasons we're able to use our patriotism and say no to corruption in any form, shape, or form, we go help for shape the future of this country. Because one thing I can assure everybody is, when mama they send pikin for go buy Maggi na market, corruption they as an undertone. Either the pikin or they can't with the change, the parents now they follow up on the feedback on when we change. That they nurture a bad habit. he grew up to political arenas. So we need for start for resist corruption. Maybe we go able for resist any order given by authorities. Say no, I cannot be against my conscience. This is wrong. I stand for the truth. We must fulfill the truth. So I'm sorry, I cannot do this or carry out this delegation of responsibility you don't put them. I want for do them the right way. If every Sierra Leonean, whether you in a market or anywhere, you're able for resist and have a good conscience and have a free conscience, I think that country will go able for shape and reduce, possibly eliminate corruption. Because now corruption is the root of the result or the find itself. Election was on the basis of corruption, rigged and whatever or whatever. We're not able to accept the outcome. Same with the development or donor agencies with the kind of the nation. We're not able to accommodate a free conscience for accept for develop that country. So I just want to make research itself for no say what is our priority. I think the one fundamental priority every Sierra Leonean need for do is what are we doing with our own conscience to have it right that in a moment if you die, you have a right soul and you have a right judgment. I think if we do that, nobody will go bring corruption in your workplace. You accept them. No driver, no go give me refuse for give me change. I allow that. If you need for give me change, give me change. If you need any form of corruption, if we're able to resist that as a native, that is helpful for we all conscience. So now that I go say, as 2025, maybe if we do that, we go able for push the evil way they under this whole what is happening as alone. Everybody they question where are we going? We not get a solution. We have the solution as Sierra Leoneans. And make we start for become straight with our conscience, whether you're not Muslim or Christian or whatever.
Well
Thank you.
said. Well said. And thank you so much, bro. And again, the way how you tackle them, so it look like say you go down to the root cause, like the bottom of it, which is fine in terms of from the grassroots. So you take the bottom up approach, and some people can take top down, but you take the bottom up, which is fine. And thank you so much for where you share that.
Welcome. Happy New
Yeah.
Year.
Again, happy New Year to you, bro. Thank you very, very much. Excellently put. Thank you. God bless. So, I know say we be done. The person will be there on. There, will take one more call. So if you call back, because I know say yes, you'll be there wait on the line, but we don't lose you. So there, call back, and that will be the last call for the night because again this is not 2025. I don't want for the making too long. I really that in my own near resolution for the keep the programs then 2 hours max and 2 hour 30 minutes, but I really don't want for do the marathon day again. It can be very exhausting. So fumble them. I want to say boku thank you to the two brothers that we call. And the first brother talk about Samura Kamara, and in speech, again, if na be somebody else, let's say from afar, somebody we no be Samura Kamara, give that speech there as advisor, You go sing a wonderful speech because it nail beaucoup things them we if we not address, it go push that country they go in a direction we not go proud of. Will probably affect the country in development and stuff. But given saying as Samura Kamara, it get so many followers them, and I agree with the first caller where he say he spend too much time for talk about himself. It's like complaining. But let me take the last call for tonight. VOS Network. Hello, caller. Waiting your name and you say they call we from, please. Go ahead,
Mr.
sir.
Kargbo. Yes, Mr. Kargbo. Happy New Year to Mr. Kargbo and his family and the entire VOS family. And Happy New Year to Sierra Leone. From Virginia.
Wonderful. And again, I can say they are not jealous, Madam Bendu. And they are this brother also. Now the man version of Madam Bendu, not jealous. Now one person we definitely another fervent supporter and viewer and viewers family. So happy New Year, bro. And thank you also for your contribution. And we truly, truly appreciate we una all don't contribute to the VOS scholarship program. And they are big una start with me for all VOS accountable. And we go do our best for be accountable and transparent. So go ahead, bro. And again, happy New Year to you as well and your family. And as always, we appreciate you for be part of we program now VOS. Thank you so much, bro.
No, thank you much.
Yeah.
Now you will for say thank you to Mr. Kargbo.
No. I always they tell you teamwork. I'm not gonna take the compliment all by myself. This is not family. So we all in we own way. We don't contribute to the success of VOS. So they pray that let 2025 continue for be a bliss. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Mr. Kargbo, but it starts with the sun. I can always say the sun for Sierra Leone. Because NIB will get somebody for start. If you not be start this VOS family, we'll not be join this family. So we will always be thankful to you. We'll not say this is not your legacy, and we will continue for support. And I wish I encourage everybody not support it. We brother contribution law starts because we get a target of 5,000. And low guy, if you know every week or every month, like me, I don't tell my mind, I must go for the key, and I will continue for the key that my own small contribution, like I say. May God bless you, sir.
Let God bless you as well. Thank you for the appeal. Thank you. We truly appreciate that. Okay, yes, we'll take some praise. And it's just telling for take some.
It take one person for move the country before. Yes. That's what I for say. So if you not be start, trust me, you'll not be able to listen a good teaching for every day, no matter what happen. We must listen to the teaching with teach way. God bless you again and your family, and make sure say this year will be a better year for we. At the count to matter beyond in own speech. It's in the speech it gets something the way necessary for day, but if I be genuine to the people of Sierra Leone. What I mean by now, if you want peace for them in our country, let's start to in the leader for let lead the peace. And we all know, you understand, a leader, we the campaign after the election done, if the entire people in the country supposed for rule, not to just your own party, but if they put something in your own party, now indicate some issues that we know way where you don't win the election, now people like the coward, which is a very good thing for move ahead. But make sure say the other people the way they lost, not make them become like a loser too much. At least you get for embrace them somehow for move the country before. Because opposition are part of the government for move the government before. So which are the time for saying also is we remember anyhow you say President Koma, it be not to true do or whatever, after the election, disaster be happen at SAPP office. He drive Canada party office there, he can't talk to the people he say this to happen, so and not be glad for him and everything. He can't talk to the people. Now we expect now, Mother Bio now, we see the election come and shoot an IPC office then and do some whole disaster. They kill the Incans and not kill. Let it wear red and come now the party office, the APC party office. Can't talk to one last year, for God's sake. Lord, he say unity begin from the top. That go able lead with the junior one, then that they're going to say, oh, the party president don't go under. Let's say one time. I called somebody in a salon, he called me on video call. Now, you know me saying like SPP, but you see one close one where we get read writing. I say, why we read so? You know, APC, now we read this. Now I say, what does that mean? Because they can say any close with this set, you wear them. You know, so let him begin prove himself, say, why unity for that country day, to wait till he talk nice speech. Let we read, the people are read, let not get, not say people, they can office to them all in green. Some then are hypocrites, they can the green them. Let we all be, say, as Sierra Leone, and all if you like, call opposite, wear them. But you no go ever see APC possible green or SFP possible red. Let we try for pull out one day off the system and that continue 2025. Let we try for bring we all say we all are one. You understand? Let try for in the president try for prove down it to the people and no say we don't come to unity. You understand? But if you not do I mean, so you just talk about outwardly or we want prove we want to for satisfy the European people that say unity day when and they let we begin make them practically see also. And they go, they expect them. You see, this tweet happen will not be pay people in December because money not be there. This is the problem. So if they wait for this January, way everything they can come up. We not say that they can is everything up. Guys, they can go up. The iron where they can go up. Cement they can go up. So now revenue they wait for where you can for labor pay the people them. We know one day. If they pay minister, they pay other people, and then they will pay the layman back they get money for this only there. This will be very, very sad. Well, I can't to Samura Kamara in your speech. My brother they criticize Samura Kamara, which is wrong. Isa America also, remember, I don't forget 1955 or something like that. One woman where they call Clevin something, I remember the name. Now it is a boss, that is with Manka said, it's a gap. He said one gap. Anyone can stand by now and day at the end of the day, maybe to get freedom now. So I know that Solomon they talk to. Where would they be to run a boss now for free? So one person for stand for no say if the result wrong, let's say the result wrong. Let's not begin the Bible and say, you know, right for talk about that day. You know what I mean? One person for stand. It take one person for stand for change the country in development. But if we say we all those down to the twin of what happened, it wrong. And my time don't be I want for be lawyer Biden. So this is the problem. Let one person stand and move the country before I say that this side the thing be wrong. Go control. Let we try for rectify for this 2025 but don't care. But if we tell them everybody quiet, everybody no man, like a one party system or like a we don't have spell or whatever which happen. You know, fine. Let we all be. The world not for be the same. Like I talk about, not the world will be APC or be SFPP. So that's at the time for say, do at the ask the party let work country one, no left every way the divide way. You know this about business back, matter be for try for push that in the head. Let me just say we all are one another country. Let do and practically 2025. No, now make people may vote for them anyway. May not be vote for America, yeah. But they vote for them because they take and say they change the country, they make the country develop. You know, but Lara on your side. Now for it true, I make them fire and so for those true. Yeah. Remember we talk to and make them fire because if you not be like city, you know forever cow that talk about that city, but they count fake receipts. Now make it talk about that then fire for that for stand for true. And when something bad, no continue for talk say bad. No, they condone that they do. I know I pass me time. May God bless you, my brother.
And you too. Let God bless you. And you talk well, except that somewhere inside, there forgive me. You know, the example where you give about our mommy, very good example. But that mommy, you know, just do for himself. It do for stop the system. So he rebel against the system. Unlike Samura Kamara, because in selfish agenda not woke, so he want drag the now my own opinion on this. He want drag the country.
Yes, but Mr. Kargbo, if the result become look yourself quick na Ghana. Ghana, the opposition, yes. They not don't call the result itself. You cannot say the transparent, they don't see the all the police station result don't come ahead. Now in first call the see this one, I'm not going to win this, you know, a call like congratulate them. If it be transparent, you know for how this kind of so that the transparency count the problem. You know, then the private all carry, but transparent no day. So I go post and I go lose and I win. So somebody for stand. This is the problem.
I understand that, bro. But the fact of the matter is, again, then thing and day where the country instability they're on the line. You need to do a guessing game. Say if I do this, you know, work, then I go back to the other one. No. As leader, if I be very decisive, that opportunity we don't go court, yes, it don't pass. But guess what? Other ways there be there. But that way where it go is sign, and we all see that, my brother, where they present the report. He do even a photo op and all that. So meaning that he end up for sign the final report. So if you don't agree on all that thing and day, why you want go back?
That's not for peace. He do that for peace, but it not mean say no talk say wrong. That, I mean, Mr. Kargbo, he do am because of what is stability for the country. He love the country. He want peace for that country. He sign am and everything. So, but if he wrong, he get for the country for preach say this thing is wrong with them do. Now that's how they understand. That is the only thing. You know, so not go change the result again. Not go put it again a power again. We all know that one. But if a country for talk for no say this is wrong, and if a stand by say it's wrong, let them straight up for the next election. So you go for continue for say wrong. No, not to kick this on the carpet. Because of a one peace, if you not want peace, that country very per chaos. That moment to be happen. So the country very per chaos will not be signed, it war for become, if for pulling people in the streets, people for die, other things for happen. But it do have for peace for me and you two for rest assured, and make you do that. But you know mean say for stop for talk, say this is wrong. A wrong. Not you change that one day. Now that's how I will look at them. Now peace make you do that too. Support 100% peace. Now you do. Now make it sign now.
Yeah,
but what? Guess what? They're not continuing. Big guess what? They're not continuing because will be the move. No, what will be the move? Not will be the move. Parliament will be the good. Not will be move. So if it be insist say last stand for myself for selfishness because 1 million for the talk. That's a war for the country for the under. If not, that's a big war. But he stop and still sign peace. Let it happen. But I go still talk, but they say wrong. This is the only thing. Neither the main thing. Not to go change again for say go beat power. Not to be saying I win. No, but they say loss. But if for talk say wrong, do they do the result? You know, correct. This is the only thing I really want support and say. And this tripartite you make so back, it benefits for me you two tomorrow because all the 80 recommendation they want to implement that for the next election. So, but yes, they go for talk say wrong. Sorry for the time again, my brother. I know interfere again.
No, that's fine. La let you go, and you know, say I love you, know. So
I love you too, my brother. May God bless your family.
Exactly. But this one, let we agree for disagree, though.
Yes, that's fine. That makes democracy.
Yes, the approach where Samura taking, my opinion, it really backfire. It really backfire. So now make us safe and be somebody else. That message where he conveys so a great message for one we saying if we not correct this thing, it go back, it will cause the country for go down. But because of it participate in waiting in belief say, it very clear, my brother. Again, I don't make it clear, Naya, repeatedly. Both SLPP and APC, that tripartite, then go there as a got you kind of opportunity for muscle each other. So it just happens say SLPP, their own strategy supersede because now then they are power now. Because that's that particular moment where APC then prevent other party that will participate in the election for be against ECSL. No reason no day for like them sign anything with the government. Because not to the government, not to matter BO conduct the elections. If we want for agree, say the ECSL independent. So for like they say, oh, now for like something happen. No. Clearly where it begets the international community on inside. If I don't go after Kone and say they not go do whatever they go do unless Kone go na table with them and they ask a question and he pull the result. But for say with the SLPP and look how them bobo are. President Bio, and President Bio na then law say na the two major candidates there. President Bio was not at that table. So that by itself, for let it agree, that's another lower bar for her. Again, I don't want to let this be about that tripartite because me not a fan in the first place of that tripartite. That tripartite, I feel say then compromise with democratic principle because the ballot box supposed for supersede any other arrangement in terms of removing a constitutional body, at the table. At the table, na sideway chaotic, and we all they say salon peaceful. So we not get no business for solve we election issue na table. We not get no business for doing that. Anyway, thank you so much, bro. Again, I love you so much, and you make definitely sense. It just happens that the possible way involved. Again, let we take we relationship them. You know, go tell you woman one thing, and when I go to argue and everything, where you don't realize it, you lost the argument, and all the thing that we don't agree upon, you change them and say no, I not agree again and stuff, and you go back to square one. The thing way bring una into the argument, you go back na resolve down there. No, not a way for resolve am. So what do you want for do now for inflame the argument, because the argument go restart. And that's Samura they do. According to Ram, if we don't go past the June issue, now he make a go at the table for let them go resolve them. So he not feel satisfied in terms of the resolution, then why he sign the final report? You know all this, you not be blind. So you don't sign final report, you signature day, you don't do photo op and all that. And then you want to take the country backwards? Talk about electoral justice after the fact? Hey, Bumi brother, dear, let we know they allow them politicians here for mix up with. 100% ECSL do wrong. And I don't say Naya severally. I don't look at the numbers stem, they don't change different numbers stem, even after they don't call result. So that by itself make things suspicious. But that don't necessarily mean say that the same as Samurai is right. No. Samurai strategy, it go bring the country backwards. And let's talk a little bit about the way how we address the APC executive them. Dande, in my opinion, it also belittle himself. Because if they see him as the leader, let's say the de facto leader of the APC, you know, they talk to the executive like that, like you they blow mind, you they pull int per them. No, not to leadership style that one day. Because now that it sound like you they pull int per them. You need for confront them, and this not supposed for be the platform. New Year message not for the people. So all grievances puts them aside. Like I begin talk about the economy and stuff like that. If I don't stick to that and talk about like how you put them so bro, when you say this January that additional tax on yes get for kicking and on cement, iron rod, all that thing, and they talk about the impact we get forget on the people them. So it let be about the people. Now economists are made for understand. So meaning they understand the concept. Make them in simple terms, let people understand waiting there before them. So then go prepare themselves. And if at all now way for go to them parliamentarians there and stuff and see how if not delay self, then delay the implementation of their additional taxes here. So now that opposition for do, try for make a positive influence, not about you. You your time, you don't eat your cake. You don't go get them back. You don't sign agreement. So whether the implementation a kind of murky or not, you don't sign the agreement, meaning that aside from the implementation, you agree on everything where you put. And that agreement there, my brother, again, them politicians here, including Samura Kamara, let we not give them too much room for they manipulate with intelligence this way. Samura Kamara, not for the people let me they talk for. So thank you again, bro. Let God bless her.
Mr. Kargbo, I want for take this opportunity to say thank you for we analyze that for me and at the right you say, and I want for talk say I withdraw my statement back for say I wrong. But which would expect Samura for talk say we don't sign this thing, we don't forget about the 2023 election, you don't done and don't step, you don't done. but with the try for ask, they no repeat again or whatever. Like then carry then they will not say the effect for yourself.
Yes.
And that kind of speech will
And
give one piece and that
yes,
continue.
and
You analyze and fine.
like how you say it prevents the country for going to war. So it then try for bring recommendations now for 2028. Now their recommendations then they for the pounds now. Not
Exactly.
to again the result of 2023 and stuff. You don't go past that by signing. Say, okay, well, in the future, now then tier one for C. Because again, take to the last minute. If you key aspect or you key request now for let corner publish them in a day, you know, for sign the final result, the final report, because you know say the results not come and not publish it. So but you don't sign the final report where corner not publish the disaggregated result where you ask for. And then after we don't sign the final report, and then they can't complain. No, in fact, people and for even frown upon them because to mean a betrayer on the people. You know, so again, I don't get nothing against that. Of course, I know Sabian personally, but I don't tell Kamnaya repeatedly say mother bill in policies that are not good for that country. There. And the way how they rule the country, it is set way backwards. Now I make all the things that we talk about, I go at first. Now I'm assess. So it's not necessary because let people don't know misunderstand. Say why they come strongly at Samura by default. I agree with Mother Bill. I just want to let people understand that very clearly. Mother bill in policies that are not good for push that country they go before. And then weaken where they weaken their institutions here, particularly the Auditor General, that audit service, where now one of the only sober institution we be done left for all we government officials them accountable, and now it don't weaken like this way. Waiting left again. So Madam Biona just passed. And I make at the advice APC this 2/3 majority interpretation. If they not go court, let them put the court down for let the rule on it now. Ebo the constitution, what did he say? For change that requirement for let president go third, fourth, and how many terms? Now 2/3 majority. So if they will manipulate and get an easy like so, waiting go stop them for do the same manipulation for let Mother Bill change the constitution and allow them for go third term, fourth term, or whatever they do. So now the similar thing happened now Guinea, where it beget the politicians then inside and stuff. Who see what he do? It make fake referendum. So Mother Bill still on a member the election where referendum are part of the election system there is still based on that same election act, Public Elections Act, where bring we at this situation, where Connect can say anything according to that act there, now in for follow. So it can organize a referendum and make a bogus announcement, say, oh, the people then say yes, they agree for let Mother Bill go third term. Or go up now to parliament. No, parliament don't manipulate the 2/3. Because we know say if not 2/3 of all members of parliament, they're not go able. Because you will get significant number of APC folks them for let them support and allow for let Mother Bill go third term. So you see the danger. So now then counting and they Samura suppose for the ring na people like ace. Even the SLPP supporters them. Say if Mother Bill force himself for go third term, it go bring katakata na that country there. But not talk about him now. Now for think about the way forward. So I hope you understand the point where they make now, bro. Let not keep
100%. I understand 100%. So thank you. I don't know why not make open for we college they go the church way.
So yeah, thank you so much. And you get points them though. You get great points them. It just happen almost say the messenger na the wrong messenger. If any other person forgive the speech, like even you, where you know directly involved, bro, I forgive like thumbs up. I for clap for you. Because it's not great speech. It just happens to the messenger, not to the right messenger. So it come across as being not genuine, as being hypocrite. Again, yeah, the people that were are fans of Samura, and forgive me, but now that way they are feel about a hypocrite. He feels he go eating cake, he get them back, and let not drag the country into this nonsense. So thank you, bro. Let God bless,
Thank
sir.
you so much. May God bless your family opinion.
Oh, okay. Thank you. God bless. So Fambulem again, this we brother, as I said before, somebody we na fervent a VOS family. And I'm so glad the way self appeal for let we help whichever way we can for like we as the citizens there now we can push projects then go before. So I really want for let we do that. So let's just quickly display the comments them. And I don't talk a lot now about Samura Kamara in speech in that little spiel where I do. So I'm not going to talk too much further because of time don't grip we. But I really want to say boku boku thank you to brother George, particularly we you don't make boku contribution, and unfortunately the comments that don't come plenty that are not able for display all. But I want for tell you now boku boku thank you, and the one that we just join we I want for say boku boku thank you. But one thing where I go say though, for like again at the record fumble them. Samura Kamara, the first part of his speech, it really nail him. It just like how you go say no more, it go off the rail, as the expression make. It go off the rail and it begin talk about himself and stuff, and not to campaign. The same thing again I talk about President Bill, not to campaign. You not get for life, you don't need for life our people. Give people a message where go give them courage and say, I understand the situation we now they go through. And that this way I intend for fix them. And I don't put things them in place way different from waiting on I be know before. So their upbeat messages then they messages of hope at that the occasional speech here supposed for be. Not to for lie per people them. And sort of kind of shown one part of President Bill's speech where I really, really like Fambulem. I wish he go they talk about that part day of the speech almost any time he get opportunity for do that. Fambulem. Because again, I want for make sure say these people are aware of this way he talk about, and hopefully in Minam, because again, Mina somebody we are not likely somebody just kind of for the sake of it. The first part, in the spirit of unity, let us remember that our diversity is our strength. Tribal, regional, or political differences must never divide us. As a people, we must work together, respect one another, and hold firm to peace and democracy. Good governance is the bedrock of development. In this new year, my government will continue to uphold transparency so that it begin lie now. Transparency, fight corruption, and ensure that public resources benefit all Sierra Leoneans. So, but that first part, where it therefore remind we all of saying for let we get peace, we get for respect one another, and we not for use tribe, region, and political differences for allow them thing and they for divide we. So that part of the speech, to me, the whole thing where I go take from that speech day, it go be that one day. I feel say Salon Day at a point where every time President Bill get opportunity for address the country, if for talk about that, if he even say a word for word, and maybe he expand on them a little bit, let his supporters them and also in adversaries, the people that will not support him, let them go get this message loud and clear. Now then kind of messages here Sierra Leone need. But all the other things them, it just lie as usual. And I cannot emphasize too much on them. Because we all know say not transparent. We all know very well say a fight against corruption, the government corruption, they're all over the place. Because whose other definition they as to waiting and do against the Auditor General. Now corrupt act and a corrupt practice. So now because he exposed them, and where somebody expose you, what you need for do is inquire into their allegations, then they not to for punish the person we go after the people and we perform the forgery. So that's not corrupt act. So again, all the other things that we say and stuff, now the usual normal. But this one I take them very clearly. I don't know if maybe it don't say them before, but all the speech that I don't listen to, if my memory serve me right, now the only speech this way it talk clearly, not ben at all. It talk about the impact of tribalism, regionalism, political divide, and all that. And he appeal say we not for allow them thing and therefore divide we. And we for also work together, respect one another, because now then they also lacking. That people are not respect each other, and as a result of that, they're not able for tolerate each other. And we all know brothers and sisters from the same one mama, when a mama salon. So why we not for tolerate each other? Just like how you biological brother or sister, when you dey tolerate them, they go do something we go annoy you, but you go still tolerate them. So let we continue for be tolerant, and at that way would be the grow up na salon. Now that we sabi. So let we go back to that kind atmosphere there. So fambul them, before I finish, again I have to tell una all thank you and thank you to Madam Bendu. But dear, I want to appeal to una again. Una can hold me accountable, and definitely under no circumstance I go even get anybody back talk if una ask say, okay, Mr. Kargbo, for how many weeks now, give me update and stuff. I go apologize if maybe because of the program, Boku, thing and they for talk about and stuff, then they slip me mind. I go apologize. But I really want for as we can preach, that we practice with we can preach in our VOS. So dear me brothers and sisters, the link then there, and una just click on the link for let una donate and let we able for raise the 5,000, and then we all go come back na this platform and try for understand whose other project we for put on par, because plenty of them pick here, and as soon as see if na be them place here, then even some part of Africa, probably Ghana or so, this kind bobo automatically forget scholarship. Automatically. But I don't feel say after where the government, the minister don't do that publication, now the newspaper them and stuff, talk about this bobo and the other titi where they meet up at the first position, and that was it. Because the papa no ever tell we say the government reach out to them and tell like nothing. Because brain like this, and given the fact say if financially like kind of it come up from a deprived background, but it get the brain automatically it forget a scholarship, and that scholarship they from the government, and the government yes can put criteria say if you continue for maintain you academic performance, the scholarship go take you to first degree. I didn't place it so it can be. And again, I know for brag. The science I do me undergrad, I become first per economics, like I get the highest score automatically then give me well now bursary. So that make when I do my masters, then give me, in fact, higher responsibility as a teaching assistant. And there I be they get make some small money and stuff like that. So I not be take again big student loan for me other things that where I need. And remember, me not to born Canadian. And then that time they self I not be even file me Canadian citizenship it and whatnot. But yes, just by the performance, and even like the first year where I be they do very well, I get different awards them. Take to the final year where I be scored the highest mark by economics, then give me an award for that. And then give me waiting and call bursary, not a full scholarship, but it helped me somehow. So just imagine, and this now born of the soil. And it very clear say, get it come off from humble background, but yet the government's not able to reach out. And then they say the program, the flagship program, education. So again, my brothers and sisters, we not go blame the government entirely, but let we not allow this bubble for drop. Because as we don't play a video where the video clearly shows say, at one point, be even able to afford, in Papa not be able to afford school fee. So the teacher beat him and the Papa go blow mine and stuff before the teacher understands, say, yes, they go through financial difficulties. And the same thing again with the textbook where we need. It end up for even get confusion with incompetent students will be learnt in textbook. It will be borrow textbook from. So again, fumble them. Now then kind here, we all for the push with politicians then. Because this supposed to be priority. The same thing again, then schools then where we they see very dilapidated. Where now VOS we see one school where the blackboard, not to even sober card. And then that particular one room, open room, you get 3 class them together, sit down at that room there. And this na salon. And as a matter of fact, I think now part of Kenema district. So you see where not supposed for be APC, SLPP idea issue, is supposed for be salon issues. So now that we they try for tackle na VOS. Clearly we'll not go able for solve all the problems them, but let we try. And let we begin with this, we begin. We in our Sita John. Let we raise that 5,000 within the next few months. And then we go all engage and try for see how we go push things then go before. So we go do a lot more for we country. So let God bless you now with our family. And again, I want for wish you now all Happy New Year. And let God bless all the people and we don't contribute to VOS success, and we in the future therefore continue for support VOS and all the presenters. Then let God bless we all, and let God push the talent. Them let we kind of think about additional program or projects. Then where we will help we country in we own little way. And above all, they are big. Then we politicians here, let we not swear them, but at the same time, let we hold them accountable. And like how I go after Samura Kamara. So Yusuf, if you're a supporter of Samura Kamara and say what they do, they do them in the interest of the country. Now, agenda they try for push before it just they pass beyond this June 2023 issue. Speak up. The same thing again for SLPP folks them. Because to me, the thing where right now, the issue where they keep an eye on, now that issue of that 2/3 majority. And again, that issue where President Bio as quote unquote the leader of SLPP party, where he say anybody where campaign for presidency or something, then go suspend her from the party. All their strategies, then they look very keenly. Again, I don't care about the internal party struggle, but I care about what it will mean for the country as a whole. Because if you begin to suppress people, let them not challenge, let them not come out And because then they're supposed to be fundamental human right. Somebody can declare anytime. The only thing is that campaign and stuff like that, I can understand. But for declare, no, somebody can begin underground, they lobby people them. Because especially the one that were not popular. So for win presidency, you get for be popular. No matter how much idea you get. If people do not know you, and I happen with Kamala Harris, even on a vice president, but Boku Americans, they're not sabi bottom. They don't know what it stand for. And you not be able to make the case and say it stand for something where go make their life better. So if somebody want run for be president and way not to like the chief minister, where in now people that don't sabi him, he don't in the spotlight for long, but any salon person suppose for get right. As long as he meets the requirement, suppose for get right for run for president. So then people and they need plenty time for let people and sabi them. They need for the go per occasions them, give speeches them and stuff. So if you say, well, they're not for engage in 1990, if they engage in 1990, you go suspend them. That's and you say you they uphold democracy. No, that's not a democracy at all. That's not a democracy at all. So if people and they give speech and declare, who stand Donald Trump declare for be president, immediately we lost the elections. So almost 4 years, Donald Trump don't declare. But guess what? Nobody knows say, oh, because he declare and then they go affect the Republican chances. No, not right. For declare, say he go run for president again. So people have fundamental rights. But again, we politicians them, let we not give them a clear pass. Let we not make it easier for them. Let we hold them accountable, even though they weaken the institutions them, we're supposed to hold them accountable. But me and you too, particularly we within the diaspora, let we appeal to the supporters than conscience. Because in my opinion, now then supporters then they get to make a difference. Whether President Bill is stay or extend in time. The supporters them. They get a lot for do with that. Because if other people in protest, they go brand them as terrorists and all sort of terrible names they within the book. But if the supporters then where he strongly believe say, then people in SLPP supporters them, then genuinely want the progress of the country. They don't want for let go a third term or subsequent terms them. They go rethink. Just like how it happened at Senegal, it's just unfortunate that people have died. And when I see how, if we take that example from Senegal, where the tension forces say it go run, but where people are not agree, it step down, it say not go run again. Later, it won't pass back door for fidget the constitution. So it go allow them for run. So then people there, they can do all that. And not just black man no more, I want for remind you now. Because President Biden self do that. At one point, he said, oh, he not go run again. And then after which he changed his mind and stuff like that. And look how he treats the Democrat Party. He forced them not to go into a new, fresh primaries after we don't step down. So again, now human nature, where people and they in power, it act for let them give up power. This is not human nature, not a black man no more. So I want for left farm at that. So the one and only country where me and you two call Mama Salon, that God bless that country day. Until next Thursday, well, hope sometime I will come on Saturday, Pamatilla and show, I'm not too sure. But for sure, God's will. Next Thursday, we'll go sooner again, dear, on our donate to this special cause. And the new donations, I go announce them next Thursday where I go come back. So until then, me na Abdul Karim Kargbo, they say, thank you. Let God bless the one and only country we'll call Mama Salon. Until next week, Thursday, same place, same station, Una tata.
overcome